Good morning. I think we can agree on this, that people are different. They are not the same, right? And that people make a difference. And some of us, I'm sure, can agree on this, that politicians are also different from each other. And that it matters who's in charge of a country. I mean, just compare Justin Trudeau to Giorgia Meloni in Italy, the new PM of Italy. Who do you prefer? I will read a speech from Giorgia Meloni today, and I've been trying to, and it's getting me emotional to see how I do this. First, I want to talk about Canada. You know, Canada now, they are lifting the restrictions on travel. So I think they want us to applaud them now and say, yeah, hooray, Canadian government, well done. So you don't have to prove that you had the tea if you want to fly, for instance. I wonder if they are uncomfortable. I think so. What do you think? More and more information is coming out. I think they want us to move on and forget the whole thing now. Now, I have a message and a promise to you, Justin Trudeau, clown, idiot, pathetic PM of Canada, and all you other politicians in governments all over the place, all over the world. This is my message, my promise. I am one of them, and there's thousands of us, and we will not stop. We will keep talking about this until everybody knows, everybody on the planet will know what you have done. That's my promise. We will not rest, and most of us will enjoy it. I think all of us will enjoy it. We will enjoy watching you sweat. Everybody will know what you did. That's the promise. Right, and about, they are lifting the face diaper mandate. And I was watching this, I saw this from Kansas in the United States. There's a report, and this is what happened. During the summer of 2020, the state of Kansas issued a face diaper mandate. But they said the counties can choose. So there's 105 counties in Kansas. So they could choose whether they should have the diaper mandate or not. And a lot of these counties said no. And now some people did a study on this. And I will post a link to it. And this is a proper medical study. It's very advanced. That's what I would say. So they looked at, they compared these counties. What happened? You see? And guess what? This is what they found. Counties with the mandate, this diaper mandate, they had significantly higher mortality than the counties who didn't have the mandate. Significantly. The numbers will be in the report, you can check it out. So more people died in the county where they had the mandate. And they have a theory of why. And it's called the Fergen effect. And this is about breathing. You see, when you breathe out, you get rid of stuff. And if you have a diaper stuck to your face, some of these particles, these tiny, tiny particles, they get stuck in the diaper. And then you breathe it in again. It gets back into your system. It's called the Fergen effect. And it's a theory. Now they tested this thing, I think, on hamsters. I suppose they had hamsters wearing diapers on their faces. I don't know. And it showed that there is a difference. Well, you could have asked me about this. I could have told you this. Yes, it's important. to be able to breathe out the stuff that you breathe in, that you get into your body. And sneezing, for instance. It's important. You get things out of you. I could have told you this. I'm no expert at this, but I have lived. You see, I know this stuff. So that's very fascinating, isn't it? And that's another example of information that is coming out now. And this is making these people, like Justin Trudeau, it's making them nervous. We will not stop until everybody knows what you did. Alright, so now for the speech. See how I do with this. So this is a speech that Giorgia Meloni did in 2019 at the World Congress of Families. Now, as you know, I really like this lady. I think she's totally unique. And I'm so happy that you Italians voted for her. 26% of you voted for her. I'm so pleased to hear this. Alright, so here's the speech. Or parts of it. Please answer me these questions. This is about what we are doing here today. Why is the family an enemy? Why is the family so frightening? There is a single answer to all these questions. Because it defines us. Because it is our identity. I'm getting emotional. I can't help it. Because everything that defines us is now an enemy for those who would like us to no longer have an identity and to simply be perfect consumer slaves. And so they attack national identity, they attack religious identity, they attack gender identity, they attack family identity. I can't define myself as Italian, Christian, woman, mother. No, I must be citizen X, gender X, parent 1, parent 2. I must be a number. Because when I'm only a number, when I no longer have an identity or roots, then I will be the perfect slave at the mercy of financial speculations. The perfect consumer. That's the reason why. That's why we inspire so much fear. Because we don't want to be numbers. We will defend the value of the human being. We will do it to defend our freedom, because we will never be slaves and simple consumers at the mercy of financial speculators. That is our mission. That is why I came here today. Chesterton wrote, more than a century ago, fires will be kindled to testify that 2 and 2 make 4. Swords will be drawn to prove that leaves are green in the summer. That time has arrived. We are ready. Giorgia Meloni, you think she will make a difference? You think she's like everybody else? Of course not. Just imagine Justin Trudeau making a speech like this, or even close to it. It can't happen, because he's an asshole. He's a World Economic Forum puppet. Totally pathetic. This lady, Giorgia Meloni, she's alive. And she's the PM of Italy. Right. Be good.